Hey, good morning, Wayne here. Today, do you ever get one of those days when you get that really annoying person about 8 o'clock at night, just goes and bangs on the door, and you're just about to either sit down and have your dinner or spend time with the family, or maybe just relax and do a bit of reading or watch a bit of TV, something like that. It's really frustrating. You don't have to tell me, because I did this for 13 years. I know all about knocking doors. I know exactly what goes through the client's head or the person perspective, whatever, at that door, and that is if I had a 12 gauge shotgun, I'd probably use it, because I had that done to me in America, but that's another story. That's a little bit different compared to the UK. And it was an interesting one, to say that. It was a life experience. I'm going to just put it down to that. I laugh at it now, but it scared the shit out of me at the time. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, over in the UK, we don't have that so much. We might have a few people abuse us on the doorstep, but it's really just, why are you annoying me? Why I'm trying to do something, and what do you want? And you know most of the time that they're there to try and, sell you something, or offer you some form of enticement for whatever it may be. So what's really important for you is to learn, not to learn anything really, it's just to understand that they're just doing a job like anyone else. And as much as I hate to admit it, 13 years on that, I had some great times. I loved it. I thought it was a great job. I really did. But I'm just a little bit of a, I guess, a sadomasochist when it comes to rejection and no's and stuff. I just keep going. But we was taught a different way then, and it's all changed. So now you've got a softer approach. But what was really interesting to me is the other day I got this phone call, and this guy said, "Oh, you like to speak?" And I knew it was a sales call, and I just went, "Yeah, it's fine." And I was just sitting down, and I remember sitting at the table, and I just grabbed my notepad really quickly, pulled my notepad, put it on my lap, and I just went, "Yeah, shoot, go." And the way this guy spoke to me was not about trying to sell me on anything. It was more to do with an interrogation. It was like asking me really intrusive questions, things that really you wouldn't ask someone. Loved the sound of his own voice, couldn't stop telling me how wonderful the company was and how wonderful he was. And it really left a bad taste in my mouth, like a solid pill that just wouldn't go away. And I was thinking to myself, right, I'm going to use that next time I do this video. So today I want to just tell you about that, because what's really important in those situations is you just need to be yourself. Remember that you're just talking to another human being on the other end of the phone. So like with me, I schedule calls quite a lot. People actually book calls for my coaching program, and they actually go for a questionnaire to get them to a level where I want to speak to them, and where they're going to be the right person to speak to. Because a lot of the times, excuse me, my hands are very strange today. A lot of the times, what happens is these people are not ready at that particular time, so they're not probably the right people, the right fit for them to speak to you. So obviously they don't come through. But the ones that do, generally speaking, are generally nice people, and they're willing to listen. And I think that's the most important part, is that I'm there to listen to them. I'm there to help them. I'm there to understand their business, understand them. What do they want to achieve? What are their goals? What are their dreams? What are aspirations? Not just that, look, find out a little bit more about them as people. Even if they don't come into your business, it doesn't matter. You've just made a friend, and I think that's the biggest thing here, is that so many people are just full balls out trying to sell something. That was me. 13 years ago, 12 years ago, when we knocked on doors, it was just about, right, give me the money and let's move on to the next door. Get the sale, and that was it. And you don't do stuff like that now. It's not looked at the right way. You have to understand people, you have to understand their business, you have to understand their needs, their requirements, understand what they're going through. Some people are going through different experiences in life at this stage. So once you can understand that, you'll find out more. And the only way you can do that is by asking questions. But you have to ask questions a soft approach. You have to ask questions in a way that it's not intrusive to people. And if it is intrusive, you can say things to soften it. You can actually say, "Look, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?" You can say stuff like that, because you're being genuine, you're being human. You're not trying to be that like, "Oh yeah, so so how does that make you feel?" Or I've heard that so many times. Feel, found, find, or feel Feel, felt, found, something like that. It's like, how did that make you feel? Yeah, I found it the same thing. What I found is, it's just all old school rubbish. So all I'm saying is, yeah, if you use it, great, good luck to you, fantastic. I'm really happy for you. It's not something that I believe in anymore. I just think if you're genuine and the person can hear it in your voice and they know that you're there to help them, then that's all they're interested in. Can they work with this person? Do they find that he's a fit or she's a fit? And if so, what's the fee and when can we get started? Simple as that. And if it's not, then you just part the ways, but you're not unfriendly about it. You just say, hey, look, it's not for you right now. There's my details. Keep us in mind in the future. And then they come back to you. So that's it. All right, that's all I got today. I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye for now.